Trying to catch up with the Android-dominated market, BlackBerry has yet again released its new full touchscreen handset named BlackBerry Leap at a price of Rs 21,490. Don't be puzzled, as the device closely resembles the company's previously launched mid-ranger BlackBerry Z3. BlackBerry Leap employs a popular 5-inch edge-to-edge display, and in terms of dimension, the figures would carry 144 x 72.8 x 9.5 mm thick, and it's a hefty device at 170 grams. But considering its metal frame, most would overlook its chunky weight. Up front at the bottom bezel, the BlackBerry trademark is articulately visible. Flip the device and the textured pattern laid over the plastic panel on the back will be evident. This not only gives the device a design perspective but also offers a firm grip to the user's hand. On the top, above the BlackBerry logo, the back panel features an 8MP camera, and at the bottom left, you will see a tiny rectangular speaker grill too. The side edge of the device from the back look a bit rounded, which helps the device become less angular in shape. The right side of the phone hosts the volume controls and the BlackBerry Assistant buttons that calls up BlackBerry Virtual Assistant, which is company's rival software against Apple Siri and Android's Google Now. You will find the headphone jack and the lock button up top, while the cover on the left hides the SIM slot and the micro SD card slot. And at the bottom edge, there is a micro USB port along with the primary mic. BlackBerry Leap sports a 5-inch HD LCD display which churns out the pixel density of 293 ppi. Although the display looks much sharper if compared with the Z3's QHD panel, it fails to push against other competitive devices from the manufacturers like Samsung and LG. In plain words, the BlackBerry Leap's display is not crispier and sharper when compared to other devices that falls under same price category. The brightness fails to offer readability during the broad daylight. Apart from that, the display was impressively responsive and the viewing angle were also appreciable enough. This OS is more suited for touch interface gesture control to be specific. Therefore, this being a full touchscreen smartphone, gesture usage becomes quite significant. Swiping up from the bottom bezel to minimize the opened app and swiping from the left to right becomes more of a habit with this handset. Basically, the BlackBerry UI is based on 3 pages: the Hub, Active Panel and App Panel. The Hub stores all sorts of messages and notifications. The Active Panel shows the last accessed app in a collage format, and the App List shows all the apps installed on the phone. BB10 is also latched with the voice assistant, which is called as BlackBerry Assistant, another main feature of the OS. This can be enabled by pressing the small key placed between the volume rockers on the right edge of the device. BlackBerry Leap is powered by a 2-year-old 1.5 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 dual-core processor, which makes it fall off the competition in a larger way. But on the other hand, a 2GB RAM balances it interestingly. The Adreno 225 graphic unit does a pretty decent processing work. However, the heavy games don't seem to run with ease on this device. We played a less graphics-centric Android games with ease. However, games like Asphalt 8 didn't run as expected. The smartphone comes with a 16GB storage, out of which 10.1GB will be user accessible. Thankfully, a microSD card slot that supports card up to 128GB is also involved in this device. BlackBerry Leap is powered by a modest 2800 mAh battery, which is quite excellent in terms of lifetime it offers to the phone. The company claims that it also offers up to 17 hours of talk time and up to 16.5 days of standby time. However, while we used it, the battery drained soon after 1.5 days, but that was after an intense usage. The 8-megapixel rear camera manages to take average pictures. There is a 2-megapixel front-facing camera as well to take care of your selfies. The low-light imaging is not much of a fault for the BlackBerry, and only when there is a good light condition and a stable hand, pictures comes out well. The phone's camera app is quite simple to use. The camera setting includes flash control, aspect ratio, HDR mode, self-timer, panorama, burst capture and timing shift modes. BlackBerry Leap is not much of a premium device in a lot of way, but it does look professional. The display of the device is surprisingly quite impressive, overlooking the sunlight readability. Also, since it packs all the BlackBerry's very own secure functionality, the device is worth the attention. Anyway, with Leap, BlackBerry has devastatingly failed to offer a balance between a price and value. The old chipset, the incompetent camera, and the weak app market will surely affect the device performance in the market. If you were to weigh the BlackBerry Leap with the Android device falling in the same price range or lesser, surely Alcatel OneTouch Idol 3, Lumia 640 XL LTE, and even more influential device would be Xiaomi Mi 4 or the OnePlus One. And this is Vignesh signing off. Stay cool and stay tuned to GizBot.